Hello, my name is David Johnston. I'm the President and CEO of the Board of Canadian Registered Safety Professionals, or BCRSP for short. I'll be talking about careers in health and safety and how BCRSP can help you have a successful career. Before we get started, I just apologize about the quality of the technology. This is something new for me. Normally I would have a bunch of people helping me, but this is 2020 and we're all learning how to do things from home, and I'm quite enjoying this. So very quickly, who is BCRSP? BCRSP sets the certification standards for occupational health and safety professionals by certifying qualified safety practitioners as Canadian Registered Safety Professionals or Canadian Registered Safety Technicians. That's the official line. It is a not-for-profit organization, and it depends on volunteers for its success, me being one of those volunteers. The reason for this video is to hopefully make you aware of and consider a career as a safety professional. I know this might be really early in your life, but it's worthwhile to know what options exist so you can make an informed decision as you go forward in your life and your career. I put 7 questions together which I hope will help in answering any questions you may have had. So I know the first question is, well, how much money would I earn? And so the range depends on where you are geographically, what sort of industry you're in, and how long you've been working and what company you're working for, and a lot of other factors like that. But as an entry level, I would suggest you should be looking at somewhere between 50 and 75,000. You can proceed up the organizational charts, and as you get more and more advanced and more knowledge and more experience, up to the level of director, which would probably pay 150 to 300,000 a year. Or if you were lucky enough, or you really wanted to be a vice president, you could be making up to 500,000 a year. The point of this is that it does pay very well. The second question is, well, what does a safety professional do? So at a very high level, safety professionals identify and prioritize workplace risks. And then they should be developing strategies to eliminate or minimize those risks. And then doing this continually so that they keep driving risk down so that it becomes as low as reasonably can be achieved. But that is the role of a safety professional. Where does a safety professional work? And the answer is just about anywhere. Safety professionals can be working either in industry, government, or as a consultant. They could be working in the oil and gas field, they could be working in agro-industries, they could be working in mines, hospitals, just about anywhere, and you'll find safety professionals there. The skills of a safety professional are very portable, meaning it's easy to go from one industry to another, especially if you have certification. Fourth question, what are the benefits and good points of being a safety pro? And really the good things are, it's about making people's lives better. You get a great sense of accomplishment when an organization gets safer through your efforts. And as we always say, you'll never know the life you saved. Safety professionals have a very high level of job satisfaction. Over 90% of the safety professionals report they are very satisfied with their work. And the profession is in very much demand right now. There is a shortage of good qualified safety professionals. So it's relatively easy to get a job. Go on LinkedIn and you can see how many jobs there are for safety professionals at any point in time. I'll just very quickly talk about the difference between a CRSP and a CRST. CRST stands for Canadian Registered Safety Technician. That can be an entry-level position for people, or it can be something that somebody's doing it, maybe 1/3 of their time is spent on safety, the rest of the time they're doing something else, but they want that designation. The good news is that if you were to take the course at the University of Alberta, the 2-year certification course, you would be eligible to write the CRST exam upon graduation. So that would get you on into the safety professional quite solidly at that point in time. CRSP stands for Canadian Registered Safety Professional. That requires at least 4 years of professional safety management experience, and over half of the time is devoted to safety management. Again, the U of A curriculum meets the educational requirements to write this exam. So again, there's an opportunity there for people enrolled in the curriculum at the U of A. Hope this brief overview on the safety profession is helpful. Many thanks to the University of Alberta for inviting BCRSP to be part of this virtual open house. If you would like to know more, please